Would you believe me if I told you this used to be one of the biggest VR games out there? Hundreds of players, packed servers, entire communities built inside these worlds, and now almost nothing. This game, A Township Tale, was one of the most ambitious VR MMORPGs ever made. Not just because it looked incredible for its time, but because it's what VR was made to be. Most VR games were built around a story, a sandbox, a chaotic battlefield, but not this one. A Township Tale wasn't trying to force you to follow some set story. It was the freedom of creating your own story, of being who or whatever you wanted to be. It was its own world. In this game, you didn't just magically make weapons and tools, you physically forged them with your own hands. You climbed mountains, toppled trees, hauled resources, explored caves, built the town from the ground up. Every single thing was done by hand. It demanded effort, and that's what made every achievement actually feel earned.
Beautiful.
You've never done that?
No, I've never done it.
You've always just had built when you load in?
Yeah, every time I load in, all the servers are already built and they've already been lived in.
This wasn't the kind of
I want a
game where
fresh
people
fucking
just
private
logged
server.
in, ran around completing pointless tasks,
Yeah.
and left.
I want to build the township.
People built towns, started roles, created their own economies, made names for themselves. Blacksmiths, explorers, miners, leaders. The game let you be who you wanted to be, no matter who
Okay, so here's a
that
question now,
was.
here's a question now.
So what happened? How does a game this incredible end up forgotten? Well, it's simple. The game wasn't abandoned by the community, it was abandoned by its creators. It was never truly completed, a project left undone, abandoned, and left to slowly die as new updates never came. The community stayed strong for years, kept the game alive for as long as they could. As time went on, the game became less and less appealing. With nothing new to do, it was repetitive. It grew boring. But that shouldn't stop this game from being what it was meant to be. Because even now, walking through this world feels different. There's still something here, a kind of immersion most VR games still haven't matched to this day. A Township Tale might not be the king of VR anymore. Its towns may be empty, its stories forgotten, but it proved something important. VR doesn't need big, flashy mechanics. It needs community, freedom, the ability to create your own story, to carve your name into the town you built. And the best part, you aren't the only one. You didn't build it alone. Your hands aren't the only ones that built the town, that built your name.
New axe design?
The game may be old. It may never receive an update again, but with a community so dedicated to building their own world, maybe it doesn't need one.